Kia ora, Legionnaires. Raikon here, and welcome back once again to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and to our short survival series. In our previous episode, Dr. Dong surmounted his challenge, and now we begin another. Despite all the soldiers, guns, and minefields, the military base that our next survivor was in was overrun by the dead. Everyone was ordered to fall back to the armory, but during all the chaos, our survivor got lost and is now stuck in a warehouse, all alone. They're not sure if anyone has made it to the armory, or if they're the last one alive. Legionnaires, we find ourselves in the shoes of Melvina Souza, a 23-year-old bionic sniper of the US military. This is quite possibly the most skilled and most capable survivor we have found ourselves with yet. With a 5 in marksmanship and a 4 in rifles, she is a crack shot. She's currently rocking a sick-looking mohawk, and in terms of traits, is deft, has a light step, is a strict humanitarian. She is substance tolerant. However, she is a poor healer and she's slow-footed. Strict humanitarian means that she's not convinced that these things that look vaguely human, the things that are from elsewhere, are definitely not people. Therefore, it's okay to eat them, right? Which might mean that she can eat the dead? Who knows? Probably not a good idea. But what makes her truly different from a regular sniper are the bionics that have been implanted into her. And oh boy, does she have a few. She has a power source of 250 kilojoules. Her first bionic is an aero evaporator, a unit that draws moisture from the surrounding air which slowly trickles into her bloodstream. It may fail in very dry environments, meaning, I suppose, that we will not need to drink as much with Melvina. She has a set of diamond corneas, which greatly enhances her vision, giving her a +2 bonus to perception. Her left index finger has a fire starter that can extend from the tip. Those eyes of hers also have implanted night vision. When active, this bionic will amplify existing light, allowing you to see in the dark. She also has an internal climate control. Throughout your body lies a network of thermal piping, which eases the effects of high and low ambient temperatures when activated. And what seems to be her main power generation, she has a joint torsion ratchet, which means that joints have been surgically equipped with torsion ratchets that slowly generate power when she moves. Whilst it's toggled, moving will require more efforts, although it's going to generate power. And then of course there is the Mark II power storage that she has, and then the last two. First of which, a targeting system. Melvina's eyes are surgically equipped with rangefinders, and their movement is synced with that of her arms, to a degree. Shots that she fires will be much more accurate, particularly at long range. Very good for a bionic sniper. And another one that's good for a sniper, telescopic eyes. Much of the material in your inner eye has been surgically removed and replaced with an array of high-power auto-focusing lenses. They function as integrated binoculars, meaning you see much farther than before, and any vision problems you may have had are now gone. Well, that's fantastic. Outside of those bionics, she does also have some proficiencies: breading and battering, food preparation, knife skills, pottery and pottery glazing, so she's got hobbies. The principle of frying, the principles of gunsmithing, and spotting and awareness. So needless to say, Melvina is a very well-equipped character. And speaking of being equipped, let's see what she has access to out the gate. Having a look at that inventory here, we can see that Melvina is very well equipped. This is her rifle, this is her pistol, and altogether, she is just good to go. She's even got a tent in her pack. Everything we could possibly need. The hunting knife even. Now, unfortunately, she doesn't have any melee skill. Being a sniper, she's used to killing people at a distance. So we're going to try and keep things at a distance. And oh boy, we have quite the challenge ahead of us, I think, because looking at our map, we can see, as described in the introduction, we're on the inside of a military base, and there ain't much around us. We do have some silos to the northwest, which, if we climb on top of them, we'd be able to get some sight of the surrounding area, but beyond this little rural house here, there is nothing else out here other than this military base. And now, breaking into a military base, that's difficult, right? Well, it's the same thing if you want to try and leave without being allowed to leave. And, well, this place is more than likely on lockdown. We know that there were others here. There may be survivors. There may be other soldiers that we can help out of this situation, but there's also going to be a lot of undead soldiers here as well, which is something that we're going to have to contend with. Right now, with our night vision on, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this warehouse with us. Let's hope it stays that way. Looking on the shelves here, there is everything you could ever want as a survivor. Just so much equipment, and many books as well, which would help Malvina improve maybe some of the skills that she's lacking, with hand-to-hand combat and whatnot. I have done a very, very small scout in here, which allowed me to grab this army helmet to begin with, but I don't know what else is here. I don't know if there's ammunition, if there's extra weapons, if there's grenades. I mean, it looks like we might have food down here. If we scroll on down, actually, a multi-tool would be fantastic. We're going to grab that right now just so that we've got it. One, we don't need 84. We'll just take one of them. This is just, wildly stocked well. And just, so much food. So much food. Okay, we should probably take some of that with us. And we should also make sure that we take some IFAKs as well. We want to be well equipped. Let's just take 2 for the moment. We don't want to weigh ourselves down too much. And in terms of the food that we can take, if we could go for MREs rather than the cans, that would probably be better because they're going to be, more lightweight. There we go. Lots of MREs up here. We'll grab 3 of the first here. Not knowing what they're going to be, that's all right. Oh, and there's a soldier. But not a regular soldier. A zombie soldier stumbling around in the darkness. No doubt it followed us here. And I'm also seeing something else that I'm probably going to want to grab, a gas mask. And ideally, I would like to get a filter for said gas mask. There we go. Okay. Cartridges. There's a lot of cartridges there. How many is too many? If we take 5, is that okay? I mean, are they individual cartridges? I think so. Oh, right. So that's 0 of 100 right now. So if we go reload, let's just reload it from there. Yeah, okay. All right, so we probably want to take some spare as well. So let's just take 95. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that didn't work as I intended it to. We'll just keep some of them. And then it does look like we have more tools up here as well. Entrenching tools, crowbar. I want at least 1 so that we can crack open doors. We've got Halligan bars. Honestly, the Halligan bar is going to be a better version of the crowbar. Let's just double check though, because it's been such a long time since I've compared the 2 of them. Let's just see. Prying quality 4. Yes, the Halligan bar is just going to be better in general. Also, the bash damage is nuts. However, the weight's pretty extreme. 4.7 kgs, that's going to weigh us down a lot. So let's just stick with the crowbar. It should be able to open most things. The only thing the Halligan bar would be able to do is, like lift manholes and whatnot. It's a bit better than the crowbar. We've got bolt cutters over here as well. I think we're going to be okay. And then, lots of MREs. The soldier is just wandering around at the moment. Is it a forklift? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, we're just going to check out the rest of this place here to make sure that we're not missing anything towards the back, and I don't think so. I think we've done pretty good as far as equipping ourselves, and now we've just got to look at getting on out. I am probably going to want to try and grab some of these books. Calisthenics for beginners, that'll tell us a little bit about athletics, no doubt. So we'll go and take that. The science of running, sure. We don't want to get too many, I think. World's fittest books, water, survival. Let's just take that for now, and then I wouldn't mind trying to see if we can find something on melee. Like the long-range shooting ones, we're probably not going to need that. Anything about, like, knife fighting. These seem to be pretty well sorted. I think those are all rifle-related ones. And this is, booby traps, IEDs, so devices, more devices, offense and defense. That's more just like shooting. Okay, a little bit more in here. Bayonet manual. We'll take one of those and just check the ones up here. Survival weapons. I wonder if they're just kind of like blueprints more than anything. think that's probably what we're looking at. Yeah. Okay, well, one soldier down here. Are we going to try and face off against it? There is an open door, and there is a staircase leading up. I think if we can clear as we go, that would be a good way to do things. I also think making a spear or something like that down here would probably be a good way for us to fight as well. However, getting a spear isn't always so straightforward. I am seeing a staircase that goes down, but it's behind a locked door. We're not going to get through that so easily. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm tempted to try fight the soldier. I think we want to be smart about this. We're going to drop our pack to the ground, just so that we're not all that encumbered. Our torso is still pretty encumbered, but we're going to go and bring out that hunting knife. And I want to try and see if we can tango with this. Oh wow, we definitely got his attention. I need to remember that we are slow. We are a slow mover. We're just going to go on the other side of the table here. Okay, and it's going to do that. Okay. We strike it, but we do no damage. Minor bleeding. It probably got that from the table. More than anything, we do no damage. Okay, that's not great. So it's pretty well protected. The hunting knife just is not getting through. Am I wanting to try and shoot it down here? No, I don't think so. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try and lure it down this way. It's going to lose track of us, and it lost track pretty quickly. It's just going back to the table now. That's where it heard noise, so I think that's probably the last thing that's in its memory. It's not smelling us either. Okay, well, we need to get back to this backpack and see if we can get it on okay. Yep, easy as. So, it looks like it might be an office back there, possibly. Well, I really do want to get past this soldier, so we'll just go around for now. Okay, it has detected us. We're going to run. And we're going to close... No, we're not going to close that behind us because we have yet another soldier here. Okay, well, now we know. We'll get a little bit more distant and we'll just kind of hold back for a moment or two. We could try and use this forklift to navigate around the base. We might have to do that. Obviously, we have a sniper rifle. I'm trying to avoid using that until we need to. If we can try and navigate around, I feel like that's probably the best way that we can do, this. Let's look at the staircase. We're going to peek up. Okay. Well, that's going to open that door. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We've got a little bit of light here, it seems. It is the morning. Let's turn that winch. Oh boy, that's bright. Okay, and let's deal with that. Let's turn off that night vision and take a step outside. Okay. And our heart beats wildly. Hazmat zombies, zombie soldiers, black ops zombies, scorched zombies, feral soldiers. The dead are everywhere. Looking down. Oh man. Oh man. Look at that. Okay, so lots of new creatures for us here. Zombie bio-operators. This armored zombie appears to have been some sort of special forces agent. Its malfunctioning equipment sends out occasional showers of sparks. I think that's probably a feral soldier over there. It is. And what are you? You're a black ops zombie. This zombie's skin radiates a sort of shadowy smoke that obscures its outline, making its camouflage even harder to see against the background. In darkness, it would be nigh invisible. So yeah, it would be invisible in the dark until we get light towards it, and yeah, my gosh. I think, is that a scorched zombie up here? Looks like it, yeah. There's so many, and quite a few of them have seen us, and they are stumbling towards us as I speak. Looking at the scenario around here, I think trying to make our way out the back is probably going to be the best thing that we can do. I don't know how many of them we want to try and pop up here, because there's 43 zombies. Also, the feral soldiers may have rifles. They may be able to shoot us. So going off of that, I wouldn't mind taking out our sniper, and let's see if we can actually pick off those feral soldiers, because they're the ones that we really need to worry about. So, okay. Do we have a line? Do we have a shot on you from here? I mean, surely not. It looks like maybe. Okay, we can feel our heart beating. Let's take this shot. Yeah, no. All right, let's also put in the earplugs just so that we can hear a little bit better. Okay, I'm nervous about getting closer to the edge because, yeah, if they can shoot, I'm just concerned. Let me put it that way. Okay, what do we have here? Kevlar Brute. Yeah, we got some fun. Okay, so this one is gripping a combat knife. They're both gripping combat knives, so we should be okay to just try and pop them over the edge here. I want to take a precise shot at you. Okay. Tricky. Let's see if we can get this angle to work. Oh, yes, we can. 138 damage on that. That's the good stuff. We'll try again. Steadying up, something hurts. The Bileless Soldier Zombie launches a corrosive dart. Okay, stop aiming. Yes. Our torso is bleeding. Where is the Bileless Soldier, huh? We have a uniform zombie, and all the way over here, we have the Bileless Soldier. Let's see if we can steady up in time to be able to shoot this thing. That's enough for a precise strike. Good damage. 89. Not enough to kill it, but enough to do some pretty serious damage, and it's bleeding. It may bleed to death. I want this other feral to go because, yeah, ferals can open doors. They're just, in general, dangerous. Let's try and go for a careful shot, but we also need to make sure that it's going to be when we can get it, and yeah, that works. Let's move back away from there for a second. We're going to try and see if we can stop the bleeding. Damn it. Okay, if we go prone, can you still see me? Come on, stop the bleeding. The corrosive acid is currently eating through our armor, and there we go. The bleeding stops. All right, it doesn't seem to be able to hit us at this angle, which is good. Let's grab our rifle. We're going to reload. Obviously, our rifle has been making a fair bit of damage, and we can see that we've been getting a fair amount of attention on us. Wow, our torso is more damaged than I thought it was going to be. Maybe we should try and bandage that before we do anything else. Yeah, let's go and apply one of those. There we go. Oh, there's so many here. Oh, and we can see that it's still trying to hit us. It's launching darts towards us at the moment. Oh man, that is a wild amount of dead. Now, where among you is that soldier? There. No, that's a military pilot. Oh, it's right at the edge. Minor bleeding. It is so close to death. That's frustrating. It might still bleed to death, for all I know. Gosh, our heart is just racing so fast right now. Yeah, I don't think that forklift is going to help us, really. But all of the shooting that we've been doing has been drawing attention kind of over this way. I'm hoping that we'd be able to go out this back door and then maybe try and make it to the wall. The problem with any of that as a plan is we're slow. You know, we have slow-footed, which means that we can't expect Malvina to just, run out of here. We're gonna crawl so that we're away from the edge. Man, you're still hitting my torso, huh? Son of a bitch. I don't think we've got a choice here. I think we need to take this thing out. Okay, where are you and how can you get that angle on us so easily? Okay, we can get an angle on you here, so we should be able to get you, right? Standing right on the edge feels so bad. Actually, we can't hit you from there. You can hit us, so we should be able to hit you, right? Careful. Nope, we can't. But you can hit us. Okay, we're getting back. What's going on? What is going on here? Malvina's a slow healer as well, a poor healer. We can't have this happen. We can't hit you from this angle. I'm not seeing any markers that says that we can't. Yep, we're not getting that. But yeah, okay, all right. We should not be able to be hit here. Our torso is badly bleeding now. We need to use hemostatic powder to try and stop that bleed, and we're gonna have to reapply. We nearly stopped it. We'll apply again. Okay, that stopped it then. Jeez. All right. That's a lot. Unfortunately, we can't do too much about the pain right now. It's just distracting though. Even though we were bleeding quite a lot, that acid was really starting to tear through us. At the same time, it hasn't actually damaged our equipment. Just those darts, they're very particular in where they're hitting. Well, we are going to go and apply a new bandage to that area. You're kidding me. The aim of these things. Yeah, stop using first aid. Wow, that is unbelievable. Okay, all right. Sure. Let's apply the bandage now. There we go. My gosh, the amount of damage done to our torso. And it is just hitting the torso as well. I'm not sure how it's getting the angle on us, but it seems to be able to. So, yeah, we have to avoid that. We've got ourselves a tower over here. I'm thinking, obviously, one of the main ways to get out of here is going to be through the front. It's going to be through whatever the main entrance is into the base. We can actually see a little bit further now. We're seeing a field campsite and a wind turbine. That turbine would give us so much information about what's going on around here. But of course, we need to get out of here first, and we know that's no small task. Let's wear the rifle, and we're going to start heading back downstairs. Okay. Night vision, it's your time. The two soldiers are still over there. We have our ears plugged up at the moment. We're going to take them off so we can hear better. And I'll try and remember to put them back in when we need them. Oh boy. All right, let's get this door open. We hear shuffling. The light filters in. We're going to turn off our night vision. Okay. We know it's going to be bad out there. It's just a question of how we are going to deal with all of that. I think we're going to take our pistol out to begin with. Okay, they're not there right away. I am seeing a gap in part of the fence. That's a potential way out. Oh boy. We do need to keep in mind that mines also exist. Thankfully, because of our diamond corneas, we are really good at seeing the environment around us. My gosh, they are here in force. Okay, can we just outrun you? If we go for a sprint here, I think that's what we need to do. We just need to try and run as quickly as we can until we break line of sight, and then we can slow down. What are we going to be standing on here? A shallow pit? Yeah, they're tearing through the sandbags as they charge after us. Oh boy, two soldiers. And you know what? This is a freaking minefield that we're walking into. A literal minefield. Our stamina is looking pretty terrible, all things considered. Oh boy. We cannot afford to get grabbed here. We're just gonna have to run. I can see a mine. I can see two mines. Oh boy. That's one soldier down. Okay. All right. There's a long trail of them, but I think we can do this. Spinning around. Melvina, get ready. Steadying up. We're gonna start shooting this thing. 15 damage. We shoot again. A grazing hit. Okay, we need a little bit more distance, but she doesn't have the stamina to give. Damn it. Just a little bit more. That's all you got to give her. All right, here we go. 16. Another landmine just went off. 15. We're attacked. We're being grabbed. We just need to shoot. One more should be able to do it. Something hurts. Come on. That's it. It's dead. It's rifle time. We need to try and take down as many as we can. Okay. Holstering the pistol, we aim up. The bio-operator is stumbling towards us. Well, I say stumbling. The bio-operators are more than a little capable. Oh, we're steady now. And with one fantastic shot, it's dead. The others are getting closer though. We want to go for precise if we can get it. Come on, Melvina. Come on, just a little more. You know what? That'll have to do. Another dead. drops down on top of the bio-operator. We've got one more shot before we need to reload. The uniformed zombie stumbles towards us. I want at least a careful shot. It's dead. Okay. We need to reload and we need to do it fast. There we go. With practiced ease, she slots another magazine back in. Breathing heavily, she tries to steady up as the soldier stumbles forwards. And with a careful aim, she takes it out. And then in the distance, we have the bioless soldier coming towards us. This thing needs to die. Let's just look at taking a precise shot. Okay, 63, not enough to kill it. There's still so many more coming out. Okay, something hurt, stop aiming. Yep, because it hit us in the torso. Of course it did. Are we going to have enough time to actually be able to aim up here? I do not know. That's going to have to do. It's enough to kill it. Excellent. We've got 4 more soldiers stumbling towards us. Come on, Melvina. This is it. Not enough to kill it. Heavy arterial, we will take that. And we'll get ready to shoot the second. The shot might go through the first. 96 damage. And we're out. Okay. 2 more closing in on us. Let's slot in another magazine. We get it in just in time. Okay, we might want to swap out to the pistol here, just try and see if we can take those 2 down. It all depends on how quickly we're going to be able to do it though. 5 shots left in the pistol. Ooh, I don't like those chances. I think we're just going to have to try and shoot at close range here. Okay, one of the other ones died. That's good. That's very good. But this one's here now. Point blank range. Decimate. We've unlocked. Okay. Let's get ready, Malvina. Let them get closer. Make those shots count. Minor bleeding, but it's nearly dead. We'll see if we can shoot past it. Heavy bleeding. Okay. And we've still got this one on us, huh? Yeah. Do we have the stamina to be able to get a little bit of distance here? I don't think we do. But I think we can get our pistol out, and that's going to be better for us right now. Oh, I didn't realize we've got a service handgun. It's probably from one of the soldiers that died nearby. Okay, we're going to draw the pistol. We're just going to drop the sniper for now, and we're going to have a look at taking a shot at the one that's right in front of us. Okay, good. It's dead. Okay, let's take this one out next. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if we can get our rifle off the ground in time. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Here we go. I want a careful shot. Ideally, we want a crit here. So good. How are we looking on numbers here? We've got 2 more soldiers, and we've got 2 Kevlar brutes making their way down towards us. Could criticals kill them? I have no freaking idea. Let's start to steady up. We want to make every single one of our shots count now. We'll let them get a little bit closer to us, just so that we can ensure that we're going to get a critical, or as close to as we can. Alright, 97 damage. Blasted his arm off pretty much. That should bleed out before it reaches us, so we'll start steadying up to try and see if we can hit the other. We're going to need to reload. Okay, sure. Can we reload? I think, maybe? Yes. Is it our last magazine? It is our last magazine. Okay, that changes things a little. You know what, those brutes, they can't actually see us right now. They'll just be hearing the sounds. So let's try and take out this last soldier. And then we'll, reflect on the situation. Okay, they seem to be staying up there. Let's deal with our torso now. Our bandage is not looking good, so let's try and reapply it and stop that bleeding. There we go. The bleeding stops. The Kevlar brutes are staying over there for now. That's good. That is good. Let's grab that. Let's try and grab some of the things that are here. I will take a military ID card. We will also take a service handgun. Combat knife, which may very well be better than the hunting knife. I'm not sure right now, but we'll take it. A grenade? We will be taking those. Oh my gosh, we'll definitely be taking those. Okay, and now I think what I would like to do is just stay back here and try and catch our breath before we try and grab anything else. Because those Kevlar brutes are the stuff of nightmares, and we really want to make sure that we're respecting them, giving them the distance that they deserve. More grenades? Yes, please. Yep, I will take them. We might have an excessive amount of grenades here, but you know what? It's still worth it. And as for the handgun, we're probably just going to unload. Yeah, we'll unload them. There's 2 of them that are there. Compact service handgun. Okay. Same ammunition though. Unload the one that's on the ground there. And I don't believe we have that one in our inventory either. We'll just unload all of them for the moment. Injectable Hylatic anti-venom could come in handy. Sure. Same thing with the hemostatic powder. Looks like we've got another compact service handgun here as well. Oh, and an M4. I'll take the magazine, but we're probably not going to take the weapon. I'll also take what I think are grenades for like an underslung grenade launcher. I'm guessing. There we go. And let's unload that carbine. All right, we really don't want to get too close here, so I think this is probably the furthest that we're going to go in terms of the bodies. Not much on this one. What if we went up to this one here? Can we do that? Looks like we can. I feel like we're kind of pushing things a little bit though. Some more grenades and another military ID card. Okay. Our torso is in bad condition, but we have a lot of ammunition. And you know what? We might have a safe place to stay. Ooh, what have we got going on around us here? A Triffid Grove. Well, ain't that a thing? And over here, we have a regional dump. Oh boy. Let's try and get a little bit closer towards that rural house before we do anything else. We are hungry at the moment. I'm okay with us being hungry for now. If we get too hot, we're going to go and turn on our temperature regulation thing. For now, let's just stay aware of our environment and see if we can't just, find a little bit of safety. Ooh, I think we've got beehives around here. Let's have a look at that H. Indeed, it is a beehive. Okay, good to know they're out here. And this rural house seems to be empty right now. Oh, there's a few beehives around here. Okay. And it looks like we've got some piles of logs, or just parts of a log wall. Okay. Doesn't seem like anyone's home right now, and that's a good thing. We're just going to go and close up these curtains. Close up that window. No curtain on that one, and that door is locked. Roger. Looks like we've got a water heater in here. More curtains that we can close up. And we'll just check the rest of the rooms here to make sure that we indeed are alone. And that seems to be the case. Not a bad little spot, this one. Okay, that's somewhere that we can rest up, somewhere that we can recover. We made it out of the military base. We are so well equipped. But from here, where do we go? How do we get to safety, security? A bionic sniper is an incredibly dangerous weapon. I think if she wanted to, I think Melvina could clear that place. Yeah, it would take time. It would take a lot of grenades, a lot of ammunition, but I think she'd be able to do it. Maybe there's still someone alive in there. Central command, any kind of command structure. She has no orders right now. That radio of hers has remained silent. And I mean, activating it now, there is no answer. So then, Melvina, what comes next? Well, first of all is dealing with the acid damage that was done to her torso. She'll see to that. Then comes the horde of the militarized dead. But maybe the reason her signal's not going through, or it's not strong enough, is that she just needs to be higher. That wind turbine, that'll get us pretty damn high. So I think that will be her next stop. Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode and the start of Melvina's journey here in the apocalypse, I ask you, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Raikon, You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.